despite the fact it's just awesome to be a fan of title. We met Aaron, I want to say 4 years ago, and we've spent a ton of time together. Aaron's been an enormous supporter of not just the company, but the movement. You've testified here in the state. He's one of our most active customers on the platform today, so he knows the product intimately. And so we're really excited to have you, being the first to help us figure this out as we work to open it up. And so I'll give you a chance to say what you want.
Awesome. Thanks, Pat. So yeah, I got to know these guys 3 or 4 years ago, and it's just been a great ride ever since. And ever since we did that first transaction, March of 2018, we did the first transaction in Florida's history. And from that point, it's like the light went off. And it said, you know what, the first transaction, what I loved about it was it wasn't a millennial buyer or seller. It was 70-year-old Barbara Farrell in Pinellas County, Florida, selling her condo. And at the beginning of that transaction, she did not even have an email address. We set her up an email address. We performed a remote online notarization closing. We went to the real estate company to handle the transaction. And I hear a lot of I've been here all day today, and I've heard a lot of the questions from title agents. Where do we play a part in this? You know what? It was still us navigating that transaction. As a matter of fact, Ms. Farrell's son forgot to pick her up from closing. And Sean Pugh, who conducted the first closing, drove her home that evening. So that was full service from our perspective. And we couldn't have done it without Notarize, without our underwriter Westcor, and just some great real estate partners. So we're really proud to be a part of this. We always like to be bleeding edge instead of cutting edge sometimes. So I can't wait to figure out this with Notarize. But what a fantastic partnership. And I was one of those guys originally, day one. I said, you know what, Pat, it felt like Ferris Bueller asking Cameron's dad to drive the Ferrari. So I promise you, I will not wreck the Ferrari. Thank you for having me.